Hello everybody, I'm back on YouTube because I have a shiny penny, and also because I'm going to use a shiny penny to decide what 2 books I'm going to be reading in the start of the Booktube-A-Thon, which is something that you see on Booktube. It starts July 30th and goes to August 5th. And the theme is to read as much as you can in 7 days, and there are 7 challenges for those of you who would like to read 7 books in 7 days, and that's exactly what I'm going to be trying. So the first challenge is to get a shiny penny, or another coin, whatever, and flip it and match it up with 2 books that you want to read. I have Granted and Grump, which came in junior owl crates. And Granted, I will say it's heads, and Grump will be tails. And after I flip the shiny penny, we will find out what I'm going to be reading for challenge number 1. It's tails! So the first book I will be reading is Grump by Liesl Shurtliff, and it's a retelling of Snow White and the 7 Dwarves, I assume from the perspective of Grumpy. So that'll be fun. The second challenge is to read a book about something you always really wanted to do. And I always really wanted to go on an incredible long hike, like backpacking through the wilderness. So I'm going to read Wild by Cheryl Strayed. And although I have done a lot of hiking and camping, I've never done anything as crazy as that. So I want to read about it. The third challenge is to read a book to film adaptation. And so yeah, I'm reading the Handmaids Tale. I know it's going to be a tough read because sad things happen in it. But that's what I'm going to read. And then I can finally start watching the Hulu show because I don't want to do that yet. And the fourth challenge is to read a book with green on the cover. And I will finally be reading Every Heart a Doorway by Seanan McGuire. The fifth challenge is to read something while wearing a hat, which is awesome because I should be wearing hats more often outside. And I'm going to be listening to an audiobook, 1,000 Pieces of You, which is the first book that we will be reading for my local libraries. It's an adult book club, and we read young adult books. And I will be listening to that on the drive to work, when I'm working in the garden, or feeding the goats. When I'm having to do things, I will be listening to that book. And wearing my hat to protect my head from the sun. Okay. And the sixth challenge is to read a book with a beautiful spine. And this is Endymion Spring by Matthew Skelton. It was my birthday present from my sister, and she said, it looks pretty good. It looks to be about, like there's a book in the book that's a little bit like the never-ending story book, perhaps. A special book. And then the 7th challenge is to read 7 books in 7 days, and I really want to finally read Nevermoor by Jessica Townsend, because it sounds awesome. I heard it like it's on par with Harry Potter, and there's a cat. A giant cat in this book. So yes, that is what I will be reading, which means I won't be getting to read this one during that time, but maybe I will read it before that time or after that time. And thank you for watching my video. It would be really cool if you did this too, because reading is awesome. You should be reading. And there's my books. And, yes, goodbye, see you later. Oh yeah, like and subscribe this video, because that's what you do when you like a video on YouTube. You like and subscribe it. Okay, bye.